Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals and the Mississippi Braves. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, when this guy's on, he's nasty. How nasty? How about in his last appearance, struck out 21 batters. One of the most dominating performances I've ever seen, and I really hope he brings his A game along again in this one.
Ready now, Michael Valero, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Leading off the inning, Dexter Sechrist, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Bad shot. This is on the ground to first. Morant scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Benedict Hubble. Pulled toward right center field. Lawrence will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here it comes. High and deep to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Standing in, Martin Prado comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Batting 8, catcher, Jeffrey Brown.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Brown. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Britt Schaefer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Valero. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Ray Fuentes. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Belcher moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
No strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Dexter Sechrist, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Chavis has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Striding in once again, Eric Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A little bouncer. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Benedict Hubble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
To 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi leads it 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bolero loves it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Martin Prado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Martin Prado.
First pitch of the at bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Jeffrey Brown. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Brown.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, the pitcher, Britt Schaefer.
In now, Britt Schaefer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Morant in foul ground, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that ends the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Valero. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Ray Fuentes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Stephen Hoskins. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to 2nd. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to 1st in time, and that ends the inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Mississippi leads it 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Ryan. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game.
Stand up, stand up.
And he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dexter Sechrist. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dexter Sechrist goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Eric Cruz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Ready once again. Benedict Hubble, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Mississippi's out in front, 3-0. Digging in once again, Martin Prado. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Popped high in the air. Lawrence is under it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Jeffrey Brown.
Captain Jeffrey Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, This has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Juan Vizcaino will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. One strike from perfection. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.